Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Lowry in at point. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going, which I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. Now here's Butler. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Denver. And that's going to be a travel.
Warriors ball.
Thompson against Hero. Thompson passes to Curry. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Hero. And there's the pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. And a wide open look for Hero. Misses the 3. And it's the Warriors ball. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And here are the Heat now. The Warriors making the shot. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
And he makes both free throws. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
And he sinks the second. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca, sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
And he nails the third.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Wiggins. Looney finds Curry. Passes it to Thompson. Fires from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Bosh. Wiggins against Lowry. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Count it, good.
Holding the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Looney passes to Curry. Wiggins, and Wiggins able to finish. Wiggins has got his second bucket.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Butler. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Bosh against Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Hero. The Warriors making the shot. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Lowry passes to Bosh. Shoots over Curry. And it's Bosh, that time on the assist by Lowry. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Curry kicks it to Looney. The pass to Wiggins. Thompson in the corner. Takes the 3. And it's Wiggins missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Miami. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bosh.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Wiggins outside. All sorts of time. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
There's Hero with the three. The Heat get it back. And a new 14.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler. Here's Thompson. He had 25 points in the win against Charlotte. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Kicks to Butler. To the left wing. Lowry against Curry. And he gets the bucket.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Here's Curry. Some solid defense from Butler.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Outside Lowry. On pass to Bosh, and Chris Bosh with the slam.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosh has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
Gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Curry finds Green. Now Looney. Pass to Green. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. It's Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Bosh against Green. Green with the block. Wiggins passes to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Chris Bosh. RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Free throw good, Green.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Baisley comes in for Butler. And it's Shake Milton in for Kyle Lowry. And both free throws good for Green. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Now here's Bosh. 8 points for him. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
First free throw is good. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Draymond Green. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Wiggins. Harsh contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Yurtseven finds Milton. And he banks in the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Gafford. Payton in the corner. Wiggins outside. A three ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams will see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run in the month of March. Shoot two.
And he makes the first. For Kemba in 2011 with the UConn Huskies, 11 consecutive wins to close the year.
I mean, winning his conference tournament, then the national title. And keep in mind, all those games were elimination games. So Kemba showing the leadership, and that really helped propel that young man into the lottery.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
A prolific scorer in this league. Walker just keeps getting better. One of the most elusive covers in the game today.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Team foul.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
One shot.
That's good from Hero. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Green against Isaac. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Fires from the wing. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. Here's Milton. This is to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Right side to Walker. Isaac outside. Pass to Peyton. To the paint. Gafford passes to Isaac. Over Green. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The pass to Milton. Now Hero. Last time out he had 13 points. Back to Milton. Jacks up a three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Wiggins kicks to Walker. Gafford passes to Walker. A minute 42 left in the first. Wiggins from outside. Green with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Back to Milton. From 8. The shot off that time. Isaac with some nice D. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Walker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Milton kicks to Green. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Passes it to Yurtsevin. Here's Milton. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And here are the Heat now. The Warriors making the shot. Yurtsevin with it. Gafford's there. Hero the bounce pass. Here's Milton. They get the rebound. Yurtsevin kicks to Milton. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Baisley. No points in the game yet for him. A second chance effort. That shot misses. What a performance for Chris Bosh. He has been the story for the Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Put your hands together for your Miami.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kuminga out there with Looney.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Left side, Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And one thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors. And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Thompson finds Curry. They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Miami no good on that time either. The Warriors shooting 43% for the game. Here's Kuminga. That shot missing. And Miami the other way now. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. Lowry against Curry. Lowry passes to Bosh. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Shot from the wing. That one rolling around and rims out. And here are the Warriors now. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside Bosh. Pass to Butler. Into the lane.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Now here's Kuminga. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Looney kicks to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Houston Rockets.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Green.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Both free throws good from Green. Miami with the ball, trailing by 2. Pass to Bosh. Now here's Butler, defended by Kuminga. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Jimmy Butler. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. No question he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. Shooting 2.
he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Adebayo. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. Outside Bosch. Got a piece of it. Hero against Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. There's the pass to Looney. Curry against Hero. Shoots from the elbow. Curry's shot is off.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, Hero. He's got 5. Passes it to Bosch. Over Curry. Miami no good on that time either. And for the Warriors, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Hero kicks to Bosch. Back to Hero. Shoots over Curry. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Curry passes to Looney. Green with the ball. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Bosch passes to Hero. Outside for Lowry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Shots good from Butler.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Green. Now here's Curry. A 17-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And it's good for 2.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And the Heat call time here.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
A different look for Miami. Baisley's checked in for Bosch. And it's Shake Milton in for Hero. Then for the Warriors, Isaac's checked in for Draymond Green. And Wiggins is subbed in for Jonathan Kuminga. Now here's Milton. He has 5. Holds it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Curry finds Looney. Back to Curry. Here's Isaac. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
You know, both of these clubs forced a lot of turnovers and also converted offensively off of them. Very impressive.
Milton the pass to Butler. Back to Milton. Here's Baisley. He's covered by Isaac. To the left side wing. Here's Baisley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots over Isaac. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second
You gotta
team
love
foul.
strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Then for the Warriors, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Looney. Payton comes in for Thompson. And Walker subbed in for Curry. Now here's Walker, guarded closely. There's the dish to Wiggins. Lets it go. And he overshot that one, missing. Miami leading by 3. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Now here's Wiggins. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Milton following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Pass to Butler. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, the way Butler handles himself in the paint is really impressive. Just kind of out-muscles and outworks anything the defense throws at him.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
One shot.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That free throw good from Butler. Walker with it. Isaac outside. Pass to Payton. Back to Isaac. Wiggins outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Jonathan Isaac.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Green, he's checked in for Butler. Well, Heat leading by 4. Milton on top. He's got 5. Shoots over Walker. Gets himself open and drills him. He's got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Gafford. He's defended by Yurtseven. Here's Wiggins. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Here's Baisley. And the pass to Yurtseven. Here's Lowry. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Lowry. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 4. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your Heat, Omer Yurtseven. At the line for 1.
And Yurtseven no good on that one. Wiggins outside. Walker in the corner. Passes it to Payton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Miami leading by 8. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Milton. Here's Bazley, covered by Wiggins. Outside, Green. Three-pointer on the way. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. And the Warriors miss again. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Walker. Milton kicks to Green. Five to shoot. With the shot. The shot by Bazley, no good. The Warriors shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Wiggins, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now, here's Milton. Defense right on him. Pass to Green. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Bazley, covered by Wiggins. Milton's shot is good.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Isaac, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
That one is off. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second free throw. Here's Lowry. 1:30 left here in the second. The pass to Yurtseven. He kicks to Green. Passes to Bazley. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. Tries again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Heat have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Yurtseven taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Yurtseven's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Milton. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Now, here's Gafford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Curry. Floats one. A shot by Milton, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wiggins kicks to Gafford. Pass to Isaac. And here is Payton. To Isaac, to the wing on the left. Wiggins from outside. They get it back. Gafford. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year. 78%, so not too bad.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Seven seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's Hero with the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He ended up with 15 points, 4 steals, and 1 assist. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.